Today I want to share a passage with you from Galatians chapter 6, and it's one that you're probably already familiar with. The idea of sowing and reaping, the spirit versus the flesh. And so let's read that now. This is Galatians chapter 6, beginning in verse 7. Do not be deceived, God is not mocked. For whatever one sows, that will he also reap. For the one who sows to his own flesh will from the flesh reap corruption. But the one who sows to the Spirit will from the Spirit reap eternal life. And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap, if we do not give up. So then, as we have opportunity, let us do good to everyone, and especially to those who are of the household of faith. And so the idea here is pretty simple to grasp. You sow, you plant carrot seeds, and you should expect to reap or to harvest carrots, right? You don't sow carrot seeds in hopes of reaping tomatoes. It doesn't make any sense. And so as Christians, Paul encourages us to sow to the Spirit so that we can reap eternal life. If we sow to the flesh, we should only expect corruption. And this is an idea that Jesus taught about in John chapter 6. He says, it is the Spirit who gives life. The flesh is of no help at all. And so as we are sowing to the Spirit, yes, we expect in due season eternal life. But what sort of fruit should we be getting now? And I think you know where I'm going with this. If you just turn back a chapter to Galatians 5, look at verse 22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. And so these are the sort of fruits that we should be seeing as we sow to the Spirit. And in this season, it's probably weighing especially heavier on us to continue to do this, to be faithful and to persevere. It's tiresome to turn on the news and just hear the same old thing about COVID-19. And I know it's weighing heavy on a lot of us, but Paul encourages the church here, and he encourages us, do not grow weary of doing good, because in due season you'll reap. And then he says this in verse 10, so then, as we have opportunity, let us do good to everyone, especially those who are of the household of faith. Like I mentioned last week about the gifts of the Spirit, they're for the common good. And so here he says, don't grow weary of doing good. Do good to your brothers, do good to your sisters, do good to everyone. Don't grow weary. Press on, because you've got a harvest coming, and you want that harvest to be eternal life.